for about 20 minutes, and you can clearly see that the mask is drying on my skin. However, take a look at my lips. My lips look so plump, so fuller, and my cheeks are so lifted. My face just have this radiant glow to it. So I'm just gonna sit a while longer, and then I'm gonna rinse off. Amazing. Ooh, you gotta see this. Everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now, one of the best things that you can do for your skin is to wear a facial mask, especially a skin tightening facial mask. What a skin tightening facial mask does is that it helps to boost the collagen production in the skin, tighten and firm the skin to give the skin a younger appearance. However, when you're using facial mask, also make sure it contains vital ingredients that will also help to hydrate the skin, smooth the skin, and give the skin a natural glow. So what I'm going to do for you today, I am going to show you how to make a skin tightening, skin firming facial mask that will hydrate, clear the skin of pigmentation, and have your skin looking years younger once used on a regular. So if you're interested in this amazing mask, let's get in the kitchen. I'll show you how to whip it up. I will also explain all the ingredients, their benefit for your skin, and then I'm going to show you at the end a live demo and how to use it for best result. For this recipe, you're going to need a small blender or a grinder. First ingredient is rice, and rice has been used for centuries on the skin. It helps to clear the skin of pigmentation. It helps to shrink large pores. It helps to tighten the skin, and it will also help to keep the skin looking younger and fresher once used on a regular. So what I'm going to be doing with this rice, I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup of rice in the blender, and since I'm going to be making rice powder. So 1/4 cup of rice, and you can also use black rice or purple rice for this recipe. As a matter of fact, any rice that you have except wild rice. So we're just going to cover, and we're going to blend to a powder. Now after blending, here we have our rice powder. You can choose to store your rice powder in the refrigerator for about 6 months or so. So now let's put this aside and move on to our second ingredient. Our second ingredient is green tea, and today I'm using a tea bag. Now green tea is loaded with antioxidant properties that will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. It also will help to hydrate the skin. It contains antibacterial properties, making it a great ingredient to use if you have small bumps and pimples on your face. So what I'm going to be doing with the green tea, I am going to be brewing it with my next ingredient. My next ingredient is milk, and we're using whole milk. Milk contains lactic acid, which will seep into the pores, clear the dead skin cells and sebum and dirt from the pores, and it will help your pores to shrink tremendously once used on a regular. It will also help to clear the skin of grease and dirt, rough skin, lighten and brighten the skin. So what I'm going to be doing with this milk, I am going to warm the milk since I'm going to be using it to brew the green tea. So let's just place this in the microwave. If you do not have a microwave, place it on your stove top and warm it for about 30 seconds or so. Now after warming the milk, take a look at our hot milk, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach for my green tea and I'm going to place it in the milk. Once we place the green tea in the milk, just squeeze it down, and we're going to let the green tea sit in the milk to brew. And this is going to take about 3 minutes or so. So let the green tea brew in the milk. And this has an amazing fragrance. You can also choose to use matcha powder instead of the green tea. If you do not have green tea, you can also use black tea. Now while this is brewing, let's reach back for our blender. And we're going to be using a 1/4 cup of the rice. Pouring this in our blender. And after about 3 minutes, we're going to reach back for our milk and green tea. Make sure to squeeze the tea bag. And we're going to start out with a 1/4 cup of our green tea, pouring it on the rice. And you want to make sure that this is still very warm. Next, we're going to reach for some honey. And we're using the honey for its antibacterial properties. We do not need a lot of honey, just a little for moisturizer. So we're using about a teaspoon of the honey. Pouring this in the blender along with the rice, green tea, and milk. I like to just give it a little stir before I blend. And now we're going to cover and we're going to blend. And here it is. Very creamy. Your skin tightening, wrinkle remover, skin brightening, milk rice facial mask. Now what we're going to do with this, we're going to set it aside to cool. Now after about an hour, the mask is going to be cooled, and look how creamy it is. Now let's pour this in our storage container. Make sure your storage jar have a tight cover. And you can store this in your refrigerator for up to 7 days. And now I'm going to go on the other side. And I'm going to show you how best to use this facial mask on your skin for fast, effective results. So here we have the facial mask, and I suggest you use it on clean skin. I also suggest that you exfoliate your skin before you use the facial mask. That means your skin will be able to absorb the product better. So apply the mask to clean skin, and it's very thick and creamy. Take a look, and just apply it in upward strokes on the skin. Now this mask you can use 2 to 3 times per week for best result. And if you have sagging neck and jawline, don't be afraid to take it down on the neck and the décolleté also. It's a skin tightening facial mask, meaning it's going to dry on the skin, but it also have hydrating properties that will soften the skin and keep your skin looking younger and fresher once you remove the facial mask. If you have upper lip wrinkles, pack it on, and also your nose, and move up to your forehead for fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead. Do not let this mask get in your eyes, since it do contains a bit of a granules. So cover your face with the mask. And another tip for this mask is that you can actually place it in your refrigerator. And if you have rough lips, exfoliate the lips also, doing double duty. So place it in your refrigerator for it to chill, and then you take it out and use it on your face. And be generous with it. Make a nice thick cast with the mask. Ooh, I so love this. This is amazing, really amazing. So cover your face, and once this is done, it's going to dry on your skin, and it's going to take about 30 minutes or so, okay? So go ahead, sit with it on your skin, read a book, or if you have some vacuuming to do or anything like that, go ahead and do all of that while the mask is drying on the skin. If you have wrinkles on the décolleté, pack it on, okay? Just pack it on the décolleté also. I just love this mask. Okay, so now that my face, my neck, and décolleté is covered with the mask, I'm going to sit with mine for about 30 minutes to let it dry on the skin. Because of time and I don't want to make a lengthy video, I'm not going to show the drying effect, but definitely it's going to dry, take my word for it. And before you know it, you're on your way to amazing younger looking skin. There you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. And guess what? I want you to leave your comment. What did you take away from this, or what would you add to this to make it even more better? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Ta-da!